Something cool that happened this year was that my brothers and my sisters and we all went to the same school, and it was really good because we were all there and it was really easy for our parents to manage us, with my brother as a senior, my sister as a sophomore, and me as a beginning 6th grader. It was really exciting moving to a bigger school, and it's been really awesome.
One of the things that was really fun and exciting for me this year was I became a PBS digital innovator, and I got to go to ISTE, which was in Philadelphia. Got to take Wes and Rachel along with me. Got to meet a lot of amazing people and make some really neat connections. And then after that, Wes and Rachel and I took a train ride and went up to Washington, D.C. So we got to explore Washington, D.C. and see some friends that we hadn't seen in many years. And then, since then, I've been inspired to do some fun and innovative things in my classroom. One of the cool things that I think I did this year was to actually ditch the desks in my classroom and create learning spaces for my students. It's definitely been a challenge, but it's been a lot of fun. And right now, over the holidays, I've had a lot of fun getting our Maker Studio set up. So I'm always trying to find new ways to challenge myself to do a better job at school.
One of the highlights of my 2015 was getting cast in a show called Disney Magic that I performed in August of 2015. It was a really big accomplishment because I had gone and seen the show for many years and had auditioned and hadn't gotten in, so it was a really big deal and I was really proud of it.
One big highlight for me in 2015 was starting a new job. In July, I was hired to be the Director of Technology for Cassidy School, which is an independent school of about 900 students, pre-K through 12th grade, about 8 minutes from our house in Northwest Oklahoma City. And I'm really enjoying working with a new team and working with the teachers and being able to not only have my hand in the technical side of things, but also being able to work with teachers. And I've got several projects that are coming up in the spring semester to help teachers with integration and even doing green screen video like we're doing here. I'm really excited about.
Our family had the chance to go down to the Guadalupe River for a fall break trip this past year. And what made the trip enjoyable for me was that my girlfriend Christina was able to join us, and we spent the time going on canoe rides down the river and laying in hammocks and reading books.
One of my highlights of 2015 is that I started my YouTube channel, Rachel Artist, and I got 300 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm super happy about it.
I guess one of the biggest changes for me this year in 2015 was the fact that we moved my parents to Allen, Texas, to be closer to my sister. Mother and Dad followed us here from Lubbock about 9 years ago, about a year after we moved here, and it was wonderful having them here. It was helpful. It was a great time for our families to be together. They moved to Oklahoma City to live in a retirement home and lived there for several years. And then as my mother's level of care increased, they moved to a place that provided more care for her and more help and support for my dad. And it's a wonderful opportunity for my sister to be able to get to be close to them and care for them. So it was bittersweet for me. It was another move that we had to make, and definitely a challenge because it happened right at the beginning of a school year. And so it's a little bittersweet. I really miss them, but I really am happy that my sister and my dad are being able to help each other.
One of the bigger challenges of 2015 was losing my friend Bob Sprinkle, who lived in Maine and New Hampshire, and I'd had a chance over the course of years since 2000 I started listening to Bob's podcasts in his class in 2005, but spent some time with him several times traveling up there, and our family had been up there, and Bob is the first close friend that I have lost, and so that's been hard. It's also made me really count blessings, and just this Christmas season that we've had as a family has really been precious and wonderful. And there's a lot of things that losing Bob has caused me to be thankful for. It's also caused me to really be aware of the reality of God and God's actions in our lives, even amidst sorrow and struggle. And so we have so much to be thankful for, and I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for more than I have time to say in this video.
Another one of the highlights of my 2015 was getting to spend some time in the summer with my aunt and uncle in Missouri, in Liberty, Missouri. Their group there, their cul-de-sac, they call themselves the 157, which is their area code. So it was just a lot of fun getting to hang out with all the kids and adults and playing games, watching movies, spending the 4th of July. So I had a lot of fun.